Hi everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10. And just welcome back to the channel and everything. I'm finally back from my trip to visit my family for a little while. I'm no longer on my laptop, which I was having a lot of problems recording on. So hopefully this should go back to about how it was. I've been doing a lot of, a bit of crafting between episodes. And I say between episodes in the last like hour sitting here preparing to start recording for the day. Because I'm finally like, oh, this episode's going up tomorrow. Normally I like to be like a week ahead. So in case I get sick or something, I don't have to worry. But I'm very behind right now. I also built this little stepstone area. So I was thinking, for our next task, we're going to need, I wrote down foundation for all singularities. So for that means we're going to need to get a ton of every ore and process all of them to make singularities out of all of them. And we have our little pocket dimension over there. Um, but say we have like this one or G ore here. Here's what I want to do. We're just gonna give each of these their own little thing. It's not gonna be quite as like fast as it could be because I'm not going to put one on this side. I could maybe put one underneath also, like another purple one underneath. I'm pretty sure that works. I think anyway. And then we're just going to plug all of these in from the back. And we're going to make a computer, well, we're going to grab the computer system that's already in the other dimension. And we're going to foundation plane all of these. So, yeah, that should be cool. So hopefully that will, I've made a bunch of these now. And a bunch of these, okay. Now we just need a bunch of these. And then, just one more of these again to put it back. Okay, so yeah, this is the foundation we're gonna go for. And we're just going to make like all of our ores set up like this across these. If I need to expand this a little bit more, then so be it. But I wanted to just make this nice and clean, easy to see everything that's going on. We'll probably have all, or the computer system that's harvesting these. We'll probably also process them into machines on the bottom row, and then it probably won't go straight to our computer, but I'll probably set up barrels and stuff. Speaking of barrels, let's do upgrades. We'll just do 64 of those and 64 of these. Hopefully that won't be too bad. And we'll do barrels. Or I guess drawers, not barrels. I have been playing a lot of Greg Tech with my brother. New Horizons. And haven't played this like one modern Minecraft in like almost a month. I played a couple episodes that didn't turn out very good while I was there, but yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Let's start by just jumping in here and ripping up all of this stuff. Careful, it's gonna be loud. Ding, 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 ding. So our foundation, we're tearing all of this up. It's all going away. Whoops. That is the wrong button. Let that stuff go. Okay, so. Oh, these don't break very easy. The Geors break really easy. Well, this is going to take a minute to gather everything, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I dug through all that, and I did a couple other things too, like write down a list. So, for our ultimate singularity, we're going to need bronze, electrum, invar, steel, lapis, emerald, coal, redstone, aluminum, silver, tin, diamond, platinum, copper, iron, lead, nickel, gold, and glowstone. Um, you can't just directly grow all of these, so this is going to be a setup. I guess we should just start crossing these. Well, I say crossing them off, but let's start with just setting up all of this. We'll do no pipe, some energy pipes. We're probably gonna need more energy pipes. Sure. Let's do this the same way on all of these, I think. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, this is going smashingly already. Okay. Try this again. And we're going to be doing it like this also. There'll probably be a cable running under all of these, I suppose. Plump, 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 plump. So we're going to need to do like a lot of alloying. However, I'm not exactly sure the best way to do that. Mostly because most of these turn straight into ingots when you smelt them. So to alloy them, we'll probably need to turn them into... Oops. We'll probably need to turn them into ingots and then re-grind them. Where did you guys come from? Please just leave. Goodbye. Have fun in the void. Um, I'm thinking that the easiest way might be to grind them and then mix them, maybe. I'm really not sure. We'll have to look. I guess we can start with all this. I don't know how much we're going to need. Oh, these don't connect from the bottom. That that sucks. Or the top. I mean the side. They don't connect from the side, I mean. Do they connect from the bottom? They do. Well, I guess that makes this a whole lot worse. Because that means I'm going to... Whoops. That means I'm going to need to do all of these like this. And that's probably going to take a hot minute. I'm not going to waste your guys' time with that, of course. We're just going to see how this goes. And then we're probably just going to put a... I guess we'll just put the power source on the end here. Doesn't really matter where it's at. Provides energy. We're going to need an ultimate upgrade on my pipe. It's power gen. We also need a pipe wrench. There we go. Just like that. These are all full of power. Nice. Okay, so that's how the whole thing is going to work. Let's start this in order. The first thing we need is bronze. The bronze is tin and copper. So let's do exactly that. Copper. Do we have tin anywhere, or do we need to make tin? We have tin. Okay, copper, tin. Those are going to need to be processed. And even with missing one more growth accelerator, this is still like instant. So I think we're gonna be fine. Next we're going to need electrum, which is gold and silver, if I recall correctly. Electrum is kind of hard to type. Sorry, my microphone is in the way. Electrum ingot is can just be crafted from gold and redstone. Oh right, Oritech. Oritech is gold and redstone. Okay. That's easy enough. So let's do gold, redstone. Whoops. Gold, redstone. Oh, right, it's not plugged in yet. I was like, why didn't that one instant grow? Oh, we should plug these in actually because I don't want them to grow sideways. Okay. I'm going to plug in some more of these. I'll be right back. Okay, and then just a little bit more. And that should be good for now. Of course, we need to connect them both like this. There we go, nice and clean. Now 2 rows should be activated. Nice. Okay, let's keep going down this list. Invar, yep, steel. Can we make a steel geor? At geor, steel. No. Steel. I guess we're just going to mass produce steel here. I don't Yeah, I have autocraft for steel, but I'm not mass producing it. So I guess we're going to start mass producing it, and that's going to require coal and iron. Coal, iron. Next, we're going to need lapis. That's easy. We're going to need emerald, coal, redstone. We already got those, so emerald. There we go. Um, aluminum. Aluminum. We don't have very much aluminum. Um, because we've never needed it for anything. Is there an aluminum G ore? There is an aluminum G ore. How much aluminum does it take? 810 millibuckets. I think that's. I don't know how much it is. We'll just grab a stack. Let's fly over. Um, we got 1x sand blocks. Make sure all these are not turned on. How much does this make? That makes 90. So that's just 8, right? Yep. Okay. And then sand. Have our aluminum G ore, I think. Budding aluminum G ore. Okay, what's the next one? Aluminum silver. Do we have silver yet? We do have silver. And then tin. I'm pretty sure we have already put tin down. Diamond. We definitely have diamond. Platinum. Do we have a platinum one yet? We do, actually. Okay. Put these in order. The order doesn't actually matter. This is just for my list to make it easier. Copper, iron is already there. Lead, nickel. We have gold. So, lead, nickel. And the last one is glowstone. How do we get... I don't suppose there's a GR for glowstone. No. How do we mass produce glowstone? So cinder flower potion of night vision. No, I don't think that's how we're going to do it. Sieving, loot prediction. Crusher for refined glowstone. Also don't think that's how we're going to do it. We're probably just going to need to sift some dust at copious amounts to get it, if I had to guess. So I guess we'll work on that one last. And I guess just for sake of having all these, we should put all these on also. And I have not plugged in the bottom row yet. And this episode's taking a while. I'll be right back again. Okay. And then we are done. Boom. Now let's just get the rest of these going. Doesn't really matter what order these are in. These are not online. Oh, I'm so dumb. It'd help if we connected them. There we go. So I have two of these still. I definitely don't need two of these. I could definitely make multiple of the the unobtainium and the vibranium just so they go faster than they do. Clean up all the debris. This kind of looks awesome. Okay, so we're gonna need a computer here. Let's put, I think I'm just gonna put the computer right here in the middle. Now I can't think of what the actual computer is called. Um, Applied energistics. We don't want any IME drives. What we want is a controller. Oh, here we go. That's what the word that I was looking for was, controller. Let's have a controller for each row, and I think that'll just make things a lot easier. So what I'm gonna do is just do this. We're gonna make a straight computer here. And we'll just plonk these down like this. You know, we gotta stay aesthetically fancy if we're gonna rebuild this whole freaking thing. Cable. We're going to need, oh, like 64 of that. And then we're probably going to need the small cable, but we don't want it to craft at the same time because the big craft is going to eat the small cables. I guess I didn't need to craft these big ones, actually. We want the smaller ones. Let's see if I can just cancel that real quick. If we can find which. Here it is, cancel. Cable, we want just these smart cables. Probably want like 2 stacks of them. Did make a lot of those though. Okay. Did we ever make more annihilation planes? Not that we probably needed any more, but can I just plump? Okay. Can I just plump these right on top? I can. Okay. This is gonna make this so much easier. We need one more. um, let's see here. Now we need all of these cables. Guess I don't need those anymore. I'm going to put one dense cable here because this one's going to go in both directions. Okay. I should power this to just see it's not a plug, point. I should power this just to see all the cables light up. Device online. Missing channels for 8 of these. Um, oh, this doesn't count as a... It's too long. That's fine. We can just do this. There we go. That'll be fine. We could also just take that block off and put it on this side if we want to go down another row. Not a big deal. Whoops. Man, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I kind of just to make this look a little cooler, I kind of want to just like put a big connection on here. It's part of the aesthetics, you know? I don't have another budding thing over here, but we'll put one right here just in case. Future-proof it a little bit, I guess. I guess that this is really stupid. When on the top, it's just off the top. When this one can just be off the bottom. Sweet. I love it. Okay. Let's now. I guess we just need to start processing. So, one thick cable to process. Or should we do two thick cables to process? Probably two. We're going to put a plug on this. An anchor. How do we want to process all this? Just in the front or underneath? I'm not exactly sure. I guess we could just do it on the front here. There's not really any reason why we can't. Okay, I guess we're just going to start looking at each one at a time and set up all the processing. And we'll do that next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed building this crazy thing. This is going to produce so much materials. And if we have it like all auto processed, this is gonna be kind of crazy. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Until next time. Bye.